Hello team, welcome back to another video for Tire Base. In this video we're going to see the procedure on how to import inventory into Tire Base. We have several ways on how you can import your tires. Some of them involve you importing, accessing through an Excel sheet file, and other methods are manual, but we're going to go through all of them in this video. Okay, the first option would be the data migration option. So if we go to the menu and all the way down to settings, we're going to find ourselves a section called data migration. So once you click here, the system is going to display this screen, and we have here the type of products we want to import. So first of all, we have the tires inventory. If you want to import tires, you're going to use this option here. Also wheels inventory for wheels, and parts, in this case parts inventory. Each one of these have their own tire specs update, so you can also use that, but that's for another video. Okay, so we're gonna do the tires inventory, and this works the same for all of these categories. So what you will need to do is you're gonna access the tires inventory, and then you're gonna click the export button and then download template. All right, so once you click the download template, the system is going to download an Excel sheet file, which in this case you're going to use to fill in all of your products in this specific sheet. So we're going to go into the first column. So this is MFG product, and as you can see, the system says whenever an asterisk is displayed on each column, the system requires that column. So this is the most important stuff to fill in. So you need the manufacturer product number. Okay, so if we were to add that information from an existing product, if you have that somewhere in an invoice or anything, we're gonna go AGS. So I'm gonna add one of these tires. So we're gonna go with this one. Okay, so if we were to add this tire here, we're gonna add the manufacturer product number. Okay, we're gonna add that here. We're gonna also add the brand. Okay, in this case this is Arroyo. We're also gonna add the size. In this case, it must be, it doesn't have to be like this kind of size, which is raw. What you would have to do is you just have to add also the special characters for this size, so you can have the correct size format in this case. And we're going to put this in yellow because these are the most important ones. Okay. So with that being said, we have the manufacturer product number, the brand, the size, and all these columns. These are optional. You don't need to add these if you don't want to. But I would say stock in this case. If you want to import stock, this is the place where you can specify what's the initial stock. Okay, and also there's the cost option, which the system needs the cost for each product. So I would also highly recommend you to put here what's your cost for this specific tire. With that being said, the system, as you can see, there's a lot of columns that we don't have to fill. We just need the manufacturer product number, brand, size, stock, if you want to import that. If you don't, it's okay. You can import the stock later. And cost, very important as well. With that information, we can save this file. Okay. And if we go back to this product, the system says it has 239, as you can see here. This is the stock. So if I were to import this file, if I were to import this information for this product, we're going to go all the way down as well to the data migration section, and we're going to import. So once we finalize the Excel sheet file, we can go in here, select the file, click here, and then you can select your template with the products you already edited. Okay, and we're gonna upload. So the system is going to give you a disclaimer on all the what involves to make an import, and this is also going to be registered in this log that we have next to the section of importation. So as you can see, the system is going to give you all disclaimers. Make sure to read them, and we're going to click yes, I understand, I agree to import the data process. So once you click continue, the system is going to start importing. In this case, if we so as you can see, the system has finalized this procedure. And if we go to this section, the system is going to let you know who's the employee that made that importation, and when was it finished, when it started, And also here's the current row, so the system is going to let you know if it went through all of the files or all of the rows. If you see these failed importation, the system says it only went through the first one, so there's something wrong with the file. And if you see skip rows here, so as you can see, we have no, okay, so here's one. So 55 rows were skipped of 82,580. In this case, it means those 55 columns have something wrong. If you want to see if there's something wrong in here, you can click the download file here so you can see the information at the end of the report. So with that being said, you can also, once we did this, we can go back to the products section just to show you what happened to that product we just updated, which was the Arroyo tire. We're going to go and paste here the manufacturer product number. And as you can see, it went -4 because we had some committed units. But yes, that's what happens. If you make that importation, the system is not going to add tires to your current inventory. It's going to update the whole stock. So make sure to use this feature only if you're going to make a massive modification of stock, or if you're going to import for the first time your stock. Make sure to use that option, because if you don't, you're going to have some problems like this eventually. But well, that's the first option that you can import to the data migration option. The other option is creating a product manually. So you can go to the products and services module. We're here, and we're going to click the add button, and you can type in the tires if it's a type of product. So if you're going to create a tire, you just have to select tires here, but you can also select wheels and parts. So if you're going to create a part, you make sure to select the type parts. But in this case, you would go over the same procedure. You're going to put the manufacturer product number, the brand in this case. If you don't find your brand, you can also click on the plus button and you can create your brand on this place. The same goes for style. If you don't find your style, you can also create it with the plus button, but you must link it to the brand that you just created. Or if you have to link it to an existing brand, you can just search for it here as well, so you can also add it. But once you have the information regarding manufacturer, product number, the brand, the style, also you can add the category. I would say also the standard cost if you want to make modifications, or if you want to add FET, that's also another option that you can do in here. For the tire width, we're going to put 205, 55, 16. And if you want to make any modifications on the name of the product, you can always click here, put LT in case you have you're going to add that information, or if you want to have like the R16/12, you can also do that in this section. You can make the modifications, and the size is going to react depending on the aspects that you provide up here. You can also provide the initial stock, how many units you have currently, and once you click save, the system is going to create that product, either if it's tire, wheel, or part. Okay. So that's the second option. There's another option, which is the update stock option. And if you search for a product, so we're going to go here and 205, 55, 16, and I'm going to search for zero stock items in here. So we're going to search for all those tires that don't have stock with this button, the checkbox. We're going to go all the way to the end of this result page. And we're going to take these tires here, as you can see. Okay. So let's just say I want to add units to this specific Continental Extreme Contact Sport 91W, right? So I want to add units to this specific product. What I have to do is I can click on the manufacturer product number, or I can select it, copy, and then I can go to the update stock option here. So once you click here, you can paste your manufacturer product number. You can select the product. The system is going to let you know what's the current stock in this case. So as you can see, we have available -50. So if we want to add 50, we have to go over those 50, those -50. So in this case, we're going to go 100. Okay. And we can select a bin. If you're using bins, you can select it from here where you want to save those 100 units. And also the movement reason. So in this case, we can put here, we just found these tires at the warehouse. So this is the movement reason. So if I go ahead and update this product, the system is going to make that update. And if I look for that specific product, again here at the products and services module, the system is going to bring me those 50, as you can see. The same goes if you want to make any modification to take from the product, you can also do that. So let's just say you had 50, but then you realize you had 25. All right, so we're gonna go to the update stock option. We're gonna select our product again, make sure it's the same one, so it's the 50 we added, and we're gonna make the modification. So we're gonna put minus 25. Okay, minus 25, and we can take from the actual bin in this case, and we can put the movement reason. This is the correct amount after counting. Okay, so with that being said, we can click the update button, search for those tires again. Okay, there it is, so 25. And if we click here on the stock section, so we can see the quick unit tracking report, the system is going to let us know. Let me change this to newest first. So there's the first option. So we had 0, and then we made an inventory adjustment. We see the reason. We just found these tires at the warehouse. Perfect. So we went to, from 0 to 100. And then there's another update here. So we took 25. So if we go here, movement reason, the system is going to let us know this is the correct amount of after counting. Okay, so that's the another option. And the final option to add inventory within your POS system would be to make a purchase. So if you go to the purchases section, you can also click on the add button here, and we're going to add any sort of vendor for this example. We can search for any tire as well. If you don't have it in here in this section, you can also use the quick lookup option. And we're going to go 205 55 16 as well. Zero stock items, so we can search through the Tire Base catalog, and we're going to go to the final section as well, so we can select the ones that don't have any interaction. So this is the Acelera we want to add. We can use this, so we can just put here 10 units of 120.57. That's going to be my cost for this tire. So we're going to select it. The system is going to do the necessary calculations, as you can see. We can also add a vendor invoice number. Okay, and we can include the freight cost and also an ETA if you want to add that for those tires that are going to arrive somewhere next week. You can just put that selected here in the ETA section. But once you do this, you can receive the items. The system is going to allow you to make a payment. In this case, you can add it, just save and close. Receive the items. Before we receive them, let me just copy this manufacturer product number. We're going to receive them now. Okay, and we're going to go all the way down to products and services. We're going to search for that specific product. And we had a lot of modifications. So yeah, we had a lot of committed, as you can see here. But if you look for the newest first, the system is going to give you the information necessary. So this is the purchase we did. And we added from 0 to 10, but in this case we had a lot of committed, so this is why the variance here. But yeah, this is these are the ways on how you can update your inventory or import your inventory into Tire Base. Let us know if you have questions or if you have any concern regarding these procedures, and have a good day.